And hello, everyone, and welcome back to Cyrus Webb Presents. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us here on Amazon Live, as well as tuning in on Facebook, on LinkedIn, Twitter, and YouTube. We appreciate you all being with us as well. I was just saying to our next guest, we're bookending what's been a great series for me to be able to spend with the powerhouse himself, Ralph Rolle. We've been talking with him not only about his journey in music, but also, especially this year, as an entrepreneur. He's getting ready to have his cookies, soul snacks. You guys see the box there. I'm not going to tell you if there's anything in this box right here or not, but there was when I first got it. But we're going to be talking to him about soul snacks going into Walmart's literally around the country, but also Kroger as well, something that's big here in the South where I am. If you guys are not following Ralph and his journey, we're going to let you guys know that. But also, if you guys will notice on the Amazon Live side, we have an Introducing Ralph Rolle series there that we've been putting together that's free for you guys to be able to download there. I'm going to go ahead and bring Ralph in. If you guys have any questions, feel free to be able to drop those in for us. Ralph, welcome back to the show, man.
Thank you for having me.
So, Ralph, this has been a lot of fun for me. I hope it's been fun for you too. And from the feedback I've gotten, both from our audience all over social media and Amazon, how much you've inspired them. I mean, this is a big year for you, but I think what you've been able to do, Ralph, reminds us all of what is possible. So how does that feel to be dealing with your own success and this win for yourself, but also knowing that your journey is inspiring other people?
To be very honest with you, the journey is about inspiring other people. It's not necessarily about me and my success. I really like helping people, and I've been that way since I was a kid. Seeing smiles on others' faces is the biggest enjoyment I think that I get in my life is when I can make someone else smile. That's why I became a musician, I believe. I was going to be a mechanical engineer, but I walked away from that to become a musician. I'm really glad that I did because I've had the pleasure of making tens of thousands of hundreds of thousands of not millions of people smile, and that's been great.
Yeah. I dare to say it's more on the million side, Ralph, than the tens of thousands. But I appreciate the modesty, though, for sure. So I want to, in this segment, as we're wrapping up this series with you here on Amazon Live, and I definitely want to invite people to get the free download over there on Amazon. We put that together for you guys, Introducing Ralph Rolle. Many people have gotten to know Ralph because of music, but also this year is all about what he's been able to do as an entrepreneur. And really, Ralph, I feel like if we're kind of wrapping up this series, the thing that has inspired me the most from talking with you, and this is the most you and I have ever talked because we just really were introduced to each other this year. So I have been so inspired by the work. And I think so many times people focus so much on the reward, they don't think about the work. And you have showed in this series that you have not been afraid of putting in the work. And you've given credit to that, and primarily to, of course, your faith, but also to your mother. So talk to us about that, because I should mention, outside of what Ralph is doing as an entrepreneur, he also does master classes as well for musicians. So I'm sure work is a big part of what you talk about with them, Ralph. What has it been like for you to share people, if they want the reward, they have to be willing to do the work?
One of the things that I talk about when I'm doing my classes, and as I mentioned to you before, my master classes are more about focusing on the people seeing themselves as opposed to me playing drums. Mm-hmm. You know, I demonstrate different things and aspects about playing music, but the main thing is getting people to take a serious look at who they are and how that can affect them in a negative or positive way in their forward motion. So it's one of those kind of things where I'm always trying to just give back my experiences and show people through my experiences and exactly what I've done to let them know that it's doable as well. You know, it's very relatable when people know that you came from the projects. Mm-hmm. And sometimes it's very unrelatable when people hear that you came from the projects. But what always is the theme and the seam is the fact that wherever I came from, I've made it to where I am by just hard work and determination, asking a lot of questions, very, very simple template on how to move forward. Where, as I, have said many times, the biggest thing is getting out of your own way. That's the biggest one.
Yeah.
Is believing in your personal energy, believing in your passion. And as I said, passion has no expiration date. And if it's something you truly believe in, and the example that I give sometimes is when you're in a relationship with someone that you love and you're passionate about that person. If you're truly passionate about that person, you're not just going to get up and walk away. You're going to
Mm.
do whatever you can to make sure that the relationship works, whether it's in a good space or a bad space. It's all about the passion. Passion is not a prenuptial agreement. It's just
Mm.
you do it because it definitely needs to be done. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right. Right. I love that. Chad, thank you so much for watching us over there on the Facebook side. Chad says Jehovah loves those who love making others smile. And Ralph, you've been able to do that, making people smile through music, but also now, of course, what we've been talking about in the series through Soul Snacks cookies. And Soul Snacks cookies, what I have learned from you and now that I've experienced it myself, is so much bigger than cookies. Talk to us about that. What has that been like for you to be able to make people smile, to use your gifts to make other people smile?
Well, as far as the cookies are concerned, I started this more than 26 years ago, and I equate music and food as entertainment.
Mm.
And the way how I found the happy medium between the two is that when you do go out to a concert, you're going out to be entertained by people on stage and the lights and the performance, and then everyone together, in the audience is a great feeling, and that's what it feels good, and it's entertainment. And the same thing when you go and you eat food, or you eat a dessert, or you just stop at the local hot dog stand. You're really going because you're trying to, it reminds you of something great. You go out to
Yeah.
a restaurant, you sit down, the lights in the place of the place is designed in a gorgeous way. The food is nice, the staff is nice, the music is nice. It's entertainment as well. So I realized with the cookies, this is just another form of entertaining people with something that they can taste. And
Yeah.
music is also something you can taste, but you taste it with your ears and your
Yeah.
eyes. Yeah.
Yeah. I love that. I want to say for those who are just tuning in, you're watching Cyrus Webb Presents here on Amazon Live, but we also are streaming on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitter, as well as LinkedIn. We have the one and only Ralph Rolle joining us today. He's a celebrated musician. He's played literally all over the world. You've gotten to know him for his music. But this year, we've really been focusing a lot, especially in our series with Ralph here on Amazon Live, about this Soul Snacks Cookies that's getting ready to make its debut in Walmart and Kroger stores across this country. Ralph, success is not something that is new to you, but is this achievement, does this feel like a new chapter for you with what's happening now with Soul Snacks?
What's happening now, as far as being in the big stores, is absolutely another chapter in this. Many chapters of the cookies and its journey. I do not equate success with money. I
Mhm.
never have, and I never will. Success is not. It's never based on how much money you make. It's always, to me, it's based on finishing the thought.
Mm.
And if you finish the thought, to me, was the very first time that I went out and packaged the cookies, how primitive it was, and someone liked it, and someone said, "Wow, this is good." Then I was successful. I got it
Yeah.
from an idea out of my kitchen into a package, into someone's hands, for them to make a decision as to whether or not they liked it. And even if they said they didn't like it, I'm still successful because I finished the thought.
Yeah.
So success is not based on how much money you make. There's a
Right.
lot of people out there that are extremely rich that are very sad people. So
Hmm.
it doesn't matter how much money you have. It just matters how connected you are to your idea, to your passion, and to your forward motion. That I think can equate to serious happiness.
Hmm. Well, I'm in total agreement with you, but I think we both know that Most people don't look at look at things that way. So I have to ask you, as an interviewer, how did you get there? Because for some people, they do believe it is a dollar amount that's going to make them happy. It's living in a certain place that's going to make them happy. It's having a certain amount of followers, right? That's going to make them happy. How did you get to a place where you understood where happiness for you came from?
Watching my family, watching the simplicity of my family, my grandmother, us getting together, enjoying a night of just being together, not having, a ton of money to buy a lot of food, but just enough for everybody to get a plate. I thought if for the term of quote unquote rich, I thought we were the most wealthy people in the world because everybody
Mm,
was always happy. Everybody was always enjoying themselves. I didn't know that we was basically living from my mother's paycheck to paycheck because of
right.
the level of happiness and love that was in the house. You know, it wasn't until I got older and started, the blinders that you see on a horse are the same thing that are on people. And when you get older, they start to open up more and more, and you start to peek around the corners and go, "Oh, I didn't know that's what was going on." I
Right.
didn't. I had no clue that many times my mother had two jobs, sometimes three. I didn't realize that my mother would not sit down at the dinner table with us until we all ate. Until I got older. That was her thing because she wanted to make sure that we had enough, but we were all still very happy people, if you understand what I mean.
Yeah.
Money does not guarantee happiness. You know, having a center of self and the world is about the happiest place I think I've ever been. Is knowing that I can affect people in a positive way. That's
Yeah.
a lot better than money to me.
Right.
You know.
Well, I think that is a great way to be able to look at it, Ralph. And so I want, as we come full circle here, I want our audience to know about this process because I think for them to show their support, I bought the cookies from the website, eatsoulsnacks.com. Of course, they can still do that, right? But we really want to let people know about what's happening on April the 1st. So I love the fact we had another conversation a couple of days ago on another platform, and we were walking them into the process. So for our audience out there, Ralph, that wants to support you in this big endeavor that's happening with Walmart, what should they be able to do? Where should they go, and how can they do it?
Okay, if you go to soulsnacks.com or eatsoulsnacks.com, there is a list of Walmart stores in alphabetical order in all of the stores that we're in. They brought us into 789 stores, and
Wow.
we're now vendors with Kroger. We're just waiting for them to give us the stores that we're going to be in. If you go to social media, if you go to Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, it's all of it. The tag is Soul Snacks or Soul Snacks cookies or Ralph Rolle. Will all connect me. If you Google Ralph Rolle, that means you're Googling not only my music life, but you're Googling the cookie life as well. Chad said something. Could I say something here?
Oh, definitely.
Chad says it takes a lot of life lessons to make you think uh, the way I think. Yeah, the answer is yes. Um, but at the same time, I've learned, Chad, that there's positive lessons in everything negative. And when you can turn your cell phone, you turn your brain on, the most beautiful muscle you have in your body. If you could turn your brain on to process the negative into a positive and find the lesson in all that happened to you, and things have happened to every single one of us. It
Right.
will it will not atrophy your thinking. It will help you to grow because you found a lesson in that thing that might have happened, and not you don't wear it as a blemish, something bad, but like, well, I learned from that, and this is what I took from it, and this is what I'm doing, and this is what I could tell you. I learned that after my mother passed, how to filter bad situations and find the lesson in those things.
Yeah, such a great point. Ralph, I'm going to take them to the website here. I want to be able to show them what you were talking about here.
Okay.
So, for our audience that's joining us on Amazon Live, you all will see the website in the Introducing Ralph Rolle freebie that we have for you guys there in Kindle Vella. So, when you click on that, you'll see the website. But I want to actually be able to take them inside, Ralph, into what you were talking about there so that they can be able to see it. So, I'm going to do just a quick share here so they can be able to see what we're talking about. And I'm going to go there to the Soul Snacks page, be able to see. And see, there's Ralph there in the center of the page. But you'll notice there's the Walmart stores tab that he was mentioning. So again, I'm on the website, eatsoulsnacks.com. You all see it there. But you'll see home, about us, and Walmart stores. You see there. So that's the site that you will be able to go on for sure. And Ralph, in another platform that we were on, but if you don't mind, let our audience know again the flavor will be able to enjoy at Walmart, if you don't mind.
Walmart accepted two of our flavors, which is our Down Home Double Chocolate Chip and Grampy's Chocolate Peanut Butter. Grampy's Gramps is my grandmother, where the recipe for the Down Home Double Chocolate Chip came from, and also the oatmeal raisin that we will be introducing at another time. So those are the two flavors. And then Kroger will probably pick up the Down Home Double Chocolate Chip, the Grampy's Chocolate Peanut Butter, and the Coconut Milk Chocolate Toffee. The cookie you're showing there comes from our classic line that is made in our facility, which is a sweet potato cookie. And that's our number one seller. People really like those.
Yeah. So definitely invite you guys to go to the website and be having it linked up for you guys who are joining us on the Amazon Live side, as well as, of course, those who are joining us on the other platforms as well. So make sure you guys go there. But again, show your support. Ralph, this has been so much fun for me. I hope it's been enjoyable for you. I've enjoyed being able to get to know your story better, to share it with our audience, both on the radio as well as on platforms like Amazon Live. And also, of course, the social sites we've been able to visit on. And I cannot wait to see what's coming up next. I shared with you before, I'm not a big in-store person, but I will be there to show my support. And I'm going to document it for our audience as well, and do my part to be able to share with our platform for sure. So again, that is the website, as you heard Ralph mention, eatsoulsnacks.com. You guys can go there. Soul Snacks is all over social media. You all can be able to follow him there as well. And Ralph, I'm looking forward to our next conversation together, man.
That would be great, Cyrus. It's great meeting you, and thank you so much for everything. It's been great just discussing life and music and cookies with you.
That's right. That's right. Hey, it's a great mixture, music and cookies. For for sure, I've enjoyed it as well. And we thank all of you for tuning in to this episode of Cyrus Webb Presents here on Amazon Live. I want to let you guys know today's show is being powered by BiteCool. You all can see the laptop there. BiteCool is the laptop that I've been using to stream here on Amazon Live, as well as on our social media platforms. It is really good for those who are doing a lot of Zoom sessions. If you're one of those people who are still working hybrid, or you're just looking for something to help you with gaming, BiteCool has this great laptop, and it actually is on sale right now on Amazon. You guys can get it for $237.15. That's $237.15, cheaper than it was when I got mine. So it definitely is a great deal. Again, I like the fact it's also compact. It's very easy to travel with as well. So again, that is there. I'm highlighting in the carousel there on the Amazon Live side. Again, it's $237.15. You all can get that. Also, as I mentioned, if you guys are looking for more information about Ralph, we put together a Kindle Vella that's totally free for you guys to be able to download. You can get it over there on the Amazon Live side. I'm going to highlight it there. Just click on that to give it a free download there. That'll give you more information about Ralph and his journey, as well as the website, so you guys can stay connected with him there. Also had a great conversation with Ralph on Amazon Music. You all can find it there on Conversations Live on Amazon Music as well. So definitely invite you guys to take a listen to that. That's going to do it for us for this segment of Cyrus Webb Presents. Hope you guys will stay with us. We have programming here 7 days a week here on Amazon Live. Until next time, you all make it a great one. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.